Don't pull out the gun. Pow, pow. You put your whole mouth around that. There, that's a cold open. You just deep throating your fucking bottle. Is that how you drink all water bottles? I don't think. That's how you actually drink on glasses too. Open mouth. Just around the whole thing. Yeah.
Welcome to How Justin Drinks
Water.
Welcome to Justin Drinks. Today we'll be drinking water out of a glass. For the audio listeners, I recommend switching to the video for this.
Let me describe it to you. Justin unhinges his jaw like a snake and wraps it around.
I'm gonna spill on one of those sides.
I was waiting for it.
No, I don't want to. I'm gonna be wet this whole episode.
I'm wet every episode.
Roll the intro music.
I tried Viagra for the first time.
Coffee's for people who can't cut. No, fuck that. That's your sock wardrobe.
I'm going to jail.
Freaking pretentious. Got you. Listen up. Welcome
Welcome to the Justin Ian podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast.
Hello.
You know what? Maybe for this intro, if it's just like low energy, we can just like if we get really high energy clips throughout. Do you ever see a podcast where the first like 10 seconds are like they get the most funny clips from throughout the episode and they make a little compilation trailer? If the opening isn't great, we will just slot it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it will be great in its own way.
In its own way. And
Does anyone notice how great we sound right now?
I know. I hope that there's no whistle breathing.
Oh, I hope.
Hopefully, cross your fingers.
Yeah. So,
we're not running. We're not monitoring sound. So
this is so all over the place. So me and Justin, we seem a little scattered today and a little tired. Me and Justin woke up at like what? When did you wake up? I woke up at like 8.
I woke up at 9.
Yeah. So like we woke up early to go help
shooting
out.
some stuff.
Yeah.
That you'll never see.
No,
Unless you're a Chaminade student.
Yeah, then you'll see.
Then you've seen it already.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just helping out an old favorite high school teacher.
That sounds so bad.
He's my first love. He asked me. I went to prom with him actually.
Oh god.
No, just a good old friend. Wanted to help out. Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
So yeah. So me and Justin are a little low energy today.
But it's okay. We'll crank it up. Last episode we started really strong and then we
mellowed
toned
out. Now it's the opposite.
So this episode you got to stay for the whole episode and so you can see us peak up.
You think
we're gonna build the way up?
I want to see what the click off time is. We can probably find that stat, right?
Yeah. We should let it build for a few episodes and then let it average out because I'm sure for the other episodes being different times it threw it off.
I want to quote myself and say it's gonna be 10% of people watch it fully. 10%.
Well, okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm underballing it.
Underballing it?
Maybe more people will listen to it fully, but I'm underballing it today.
Okay. So everyone, thanks for coming back to the second episode of the podcast.
Oh, did we explain why we sound so good?
Yeah, we gotta. Yes. So on the first episode, if you watched, Ian had a different mic.
Yeah.
And I had the same mic.
Not
but
ideal.
Now we have the same mic, and we both have larger cables than last time.
Yes.
It's because on Kijiji, we found a guy who was selling an audio interface and we bought it off him. So shout out Mr. Mike.
Mike the mic guy.
Mike the mic guy. In a car that looked like Mike Wazowski.
Oh yeah, you said it was a lime green.
Yeah, it was a lime green. Actually, I should bleep it, but it was a lime green small car.
Yeah, small. That's an interesting color.
Yeah. His license plate was
at beep.
Yeah,
everyone go down to his house, egg his house, and steal all his place. He leaves a key under his doormat.
Yeah. He leaves 2, one in the doormat, one in the mailbox.
Yeah, one in the mailbox, and then he keeps a fourth one that he thinks, no one's gonna find it. It's under the gnome, the brown gnome,
who's also holding a key.
Also holding a key. That's a MacGuffin.
Yeah,
that's not actually real.
It's a bait.
It's a bait and switch. A master bait and switch.
So yeah, shout out Mike. I don't know if he would ever.
Probably not.
Maybe I should just send him this podcast. He's like, hey, we're using your mic in this podcast.
Does he sell other stuff? Maybe we can send him.
He on his account. I don't want to dox him because I know what he had on his other account, and I think someone could find it.
Okay, well,
but
if you ever,
yeah, we'll find him.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks guys. Welcome back. I hope we sound better. We're marginal upgrades now.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just got to keep it cranking.
I'm actually so excited we got this.
Yeah,
like this is actually pretty professional.
I'm very distracted by it occasionally, like just seeing the thing light up.
Yeah, so the interface shows us whether or not we're peaking, and peaking in audio terms is when your audio cuts out. Yeah, like when we do really loud bits like that. There's an LED ring that tells us if we're going over.
Too loud. Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome
it's
to
fine.
Audio Engineering 101. All right, Onion, let's get into some fun topics.
You want to go first?
I'll go. Well,
You
you
can
went. Okay, I guess I'll
You
go first.
can go
again.
first.
Oh my god.
I'm being chivalrous.
So a few of my talking points
Mhm.
are just about what we
Porn.
talked about. What we talked about last time. So we'll go
Okay.
updates on what we talked about last time.
That's fine.
So first, someone mentioned to me my thighs were looking great the other episode. So I want to transition into the pod shorts update. So
Mm,
shout out the pod shorts. I wore them exclusively this whole week, basically.
really?
Yeah.
They're smelly now.
Oh, they smell horrible.
Ass.
They smell worse than I do. So they're great. Let's just get the cons out of the way first. When you wear them and sitting all the time, especially on a leather chair, your thighs just get stuck because half of your thigh is exposed. So
Yeah.
I was like, even you could see it in the other episode too, where if you watch my
Your skin.
if you watch
slowly
my
s-
thighs, I'm constantly just adjusting because my
Yeah. That's the-
skin kept sticking to the chairs.
That's the thing with leather, right? Leather is great. Like it accumulates to your body temperature, but when it's hot, like
It's sticky.
it's like roadkill on pavement. Like you need to scrape that shit off.
Yeah, so I started wearing a blanket underneath as a
You
little cushion so I
you
don't get stuck.
Shave.
Yeah.
I posted that clip on on TikTok. I post my clips on my TikTok because I have a quote unquote following
TikTok.
to
Check
bring it back.
it. As
Yeah.
we said last episode.
But yeah. And the comments on there were people were like, the only shorts that matter. Hey, he has the throwing fit. Like everyone,
See,
like
I know it's good.
like
I
see
know it's good.
my followers. I guess
They're in the
they're
know.
in the niche.
So
yeah.
they're oh, it's good.
Even though like I don't post anything about fashion per se,
Mm,
it's weird. I think it's because the people I follow.
you just
and
attract.
I'm just attractive.
You
I'm just sexy
you're just a magnet for,
Yeah.
for the boys.
for the boys.
You're just a boys magnet.
Yeah.
You're a boy magnet.
Did I tell you about how? I think I mentioned it briefly. How I got a few guys hitting out my DMs.
Yeah, last episode.
Let me read you
talked-
one. Let me read you guys one that always creeps me out.
You have it saved, ready to go.
Yeah, he messaged me yesterday. I left him on red.
Oh, nice.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
I don't respond.
He's replying to every story.
I respond a little bit, but then he says something creepy and I get scared.
Wow, he's replying and he's liking all your stories.
So he like reacts to it like with the hard eyes
Oh.
emoji, 100%
How do you feel
emoji.
about when people react like that instead of sending you a message like, oh, that's cool or whatever?
I
Sometimes,
mean,
depends on the
whatever.
person. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, it's a stranger, so I'm like, it's a stranger. I'm like, all right, you don't know me that well, but you want to show me that you like it. So
You
I'm
want
like,
to
whatever.
show me.
So-
Show me the world.
I put this meme on here. I don't know if the camera can see it. I'll explain it to you. If you guys watch Attack on Titan,
It's a monkey.
It's a monkey,
It's
or
a
the
big monkey
It's the
Titan.
beast Titan throwing the rocks at an army, but it's instead of rocks, it's hearts.
Aw.
And I thought it was cute, so I posted it on my story.
How long ago was this?
14 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so the guy responded like a few hours from that post, and I'm like, LOL, Zeke throwing his love to Aaron, and he says, "It's like how I throw my love to you. I don't know him. You know, at first, listen. At first, this is before I knew. Not to say there's anything wrong with being like gay, obviously,
No.
but as a straight dude, I found
it's
a
off.
little weird. But I just thought the dude was being like
Very friendly.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever, I can do that. I'm like, but I said, oh, for real, homie? And he didn't say anything. And then the next day, say later on in that day, he's like, haha, I know you're not gay, but you really look like someone I know.
Oh.
So I really like you.
Oh. Oh, that's so scary.
Bro, I don't like it.
Wait,
And
can I read it in a funnier way?
Yeah, go for it. Dramatic reading with Justin.
I know you're not gay, but you look like someone I know. So I really like you.
Like the fucking Joker. It's this, do the Kubrick stare. It's like, yeah. It's
Clip
like,
that.
it's like, kill you? Why would I kill you?
I just want to like you. Let me like you.
I know you're not gay, but you really look like someone I know. So I really like you. It's like fucking Jared Leto's Joker.
That's so scary. And he keeps going.
Oh, he keeps going. So for a while after that, no response to him. Just he keeps reacting. April 19th left him on red. May 21st left him on red. June 10th left him on red.
Oh my god.
June 23rd left him on red.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what is he messaging, or is it just a
He's
reaction?
just reacting.
Okay, he's just reacting.
June 25th reacts to a story. I felt generous. I said, pretty funny, not gonna lie. I don't know. Looks pretty cute to me. It was like a selfie. And he said, looks pretty cute to me. And I'm like, and then, because I'm like pretty funny. I forget what the context was because the post is gone. But then I said, nah, it's because you reacted with the laughing, crying, and pulling your leg.
Oh,
I forgot what it was. And he's like, haha, it's just that Instagram doesn't have enough emojis to express my feelings.
Oh, wow.
Anyways.
There's a lot of emojis though.
And I know, right?
There's like hundreds.
Hundreds.
You could make a whole movie with just emojis.
My favorite emoji compilation, like combo, is when you have a person in a wheelchair and then you send another one of a person running away and then the wheelchair empty. And I do that when someone says something stupid. It was like if someone's like, you smell good. I'm like,
Do you have it saved or you just have, is it in your frequent?
no, but I can show you.
Oh,
Because no one
that's
said
hilarious.
anything stupid to me in a while. But anyways, he's like, anyway, I still like that you're always showing your positive energy.
Okay,
I'm
that's
like,
not bad. That's
It's not
kinda
bad,
cute.
but I don't know. Just the fact that,
It sounds weird.
yeah, and I'm like, fair enough. Wait, may I know what year you were born? And I'm like,
Wait, you asked that or he
he
did?
asked that to
Oh,
me. I'm
God.
like, 2000. He's like, what? Really? I'm not joking. He said,
Oh,
what?
no.
Well,
There's,
what?
there's a
Really?
W ...
And he's
Oh,
like,
God.
I'm like, yeah, that's what my ID says. He's like, it's surprising that I'm 6 years older than you. I
Okay.
mean, you look more mature for your age.
I don't know if that's a diss or if that's kind of positive.
It seems like he's grooming me.
He's like, oh man, I thought he was younger. God damn
Yeah,
it.
he's fucking going Drake Bell on me right now.
Oh, that was, see, that's funny.
That's-
you know why?
'cause
Because that was my talking points.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we can transition into that.
Do you want to close? Is there anything to close up? What's the latest update on this guy?
Yeah, so he sent me a picture of the friend that he likes.
Oh, does he
And
look
he's
like,
like,
you?
do you remember the time when I said you'd look like a friend of mine? He really looks like you. First of all, no, he doesn't. This is the roast. This is the biggest roast. I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to roast this
Ducks
dude.
this guy.
But
Oh no, that's not nice.
bro, it's not nice. I looked at that. I got cheesed. I'm like, are you serious? I do not look like that guy. That guy is just a fat Asian dude. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I thought I look a little better than him. And then after that, I just started leaving him on red again. And the last time he messaged me was yesterday at 10:40 p.m.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck this guy. So that's
Marvin's room.
yeah, Marvin plays like, why would he return my calls?
I whenever I like call it a song,
Mhm.
like Marvin's room, like I wanted to start singing the bit of it, but I don't know it.
I said, fuck that.
Okay, that one.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we're
Oh, so Drake Bell. If you remember from season 2 of the podcast, we did a little episode. We did a little segment called "Where's That Guy Now?" Or
Where's
whatever.
Drake? Yeah, Bell.
And
Drake.
We did a
Companion?
little, yeah. So before last time we checked on Drake Bell, he was a Mexican. He was popping off in Mexico. He changed his
Hmm.
name from Drake Bell to Drake Campagna.
I also heard that he also goes by Jared. Jared Companion.
That's not good.
It's not a good staging.
No,
it
it's not a
sounds pervy. It sounds like a bad porn star name. My name's Jared Campagna.
AKA Jared Bell.
I'll be
I ring all your bells.
I'll be working with Johnny Sins in this scene.
Oh no! Oh no! So yeah, Drake Bell, as reported last time, he popped off in Mexico. So that was I think 2 years ago. That was
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
And now,
What happened to him now, Justin?
well, if you don't know, now you know. Drake Bell had been arrested. Okay, there was a sequence of events that happened to Drake Bell.
Did
I gotta pull it up.
I'm assuming you're gonna talk about the girl who made her statement.
No, I didn't.
There's a video of it. Did you see it?
No, I don't.
It's rough, man.
Oh no.
It's like a Zoom call, and she's reading her statement, and she's saying all the shit that Drake did, and Drake's face, he's like, this is the expression he made. He's like,
Oh, it's
"Okay,
like
sure. I was like, yeah, bud. As if people haven't come, like, there's a reason you're in
oh
court.
god, oh god,
And he
oh
pled
god,
guilty,
oh god.
but like when she was explaining it, she's like, he knew I was a big fan of him when I was 12.
no, no.
And he started grooming me. And it was hard. It was hard to watch for sure. But Drake's sorry, we had pizza earlier. But Drake's face was just like this fucking like. Ugh,
Can
get
you
a load-
believe
get a
it?
load
Oh
of her.
my god, that's horrible.
It's pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
So, I should have been more prepared. But basically,
Mhm.
he was arrested for child endangerment, charged for child endangerment. He went to court for child endangerment, and I think he's still in court right now. I think the
Yeah.
thing is still happening. So it went downhill
I showed you the meme.
very quickly.
Did I show you the
Yeah,
meme?
this is great because yesterday Ian posted on his story
I'll throw it in here in the
in the clip,
We'll edit it in.
maybe, or I'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah. It's so good. I wish I was Drake Bell.
So it was I think it was a promo for the Timmy Turner movie.
yeah.
And Timmy Turner was like, I want to be Drake Bell. And then when you cut to like him making the wish, it's Fairly Odd Parents. Cuts to making the wish. It cuts to the scene of when Timmy Turner was grown up, fat, had a big ugly beard, receding
Balding.
hairline, balding. He's with Cosmo and Wanda packed up, and then all you see is the jail cell closed.
So bad.
But it's so on
I
point.
mean, it's on point, but it's just like, man,
oh man,
what went wrong with that guy, man? Like, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you grow up labeled the hot kid and you
Yeah.
just grow an ego and you just think, I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Every girl in America wants me right
I
now.
will ring all the bells.
So I will ring all the bells.
They call me the bell
The
ringer.
no.
So
So bad.
so
You
fun.
know what the bells were? Alarms. Fucking keep him away from your kids, motherfuckers.
Oh man,
Yeah.
ring, ring, ring. Stay away, stay away.
Bro, it's kind of heartbreaking to see where, like, Josh Peck,
He's doing good. You know,
he
he's
just
on a
landed that Turner and Hooch
yeah.
show.
He has a Disney Plus reboot of a
Of a
beloved Tom
classic.
Hanks film that I
Yeah.
haven't watched.
Me neither, but I know it's a classic.
Yeah.
Everyone references Turner and Hooch.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do they?
maybe earlier
Yeah, maybe
2000s,
before.
but like now, not so much. I think most people be like, the fuck's Turner and Hooch?
Well, if you're on Disney Plus, you've
I guess.
probably seen or on Instagram. I'm sure
But yeah,
you've seen
just
the ad.
Josh Peck in general, even before the show, he was
yeah,
like,
you know, he was very wholesome.
I
with
mean, before David Dobrik got fucking
Well,
canceled for,
he was wholesome on David Dobrik.
he was wholesome on David Dobrik's back. Yeah, and then he's like, huh, look how the tables have turned.
Oh man,
So
yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad. Well,
Drake's a weirdo, man. He's a fucking freak show.
oh god,
He's so creepy.
oh man, who's like a poppin'? Well, Freddie Crest never got weird like that.
Who's Freddie Crest?
Not Freddie Crest, Nathan Crest.
Oh, Nathan. iCarly kid.
Yeah, I combined it.
I mean, he got married. That's it. He got married and he's
Yeah.
living his life. But
And now he's back on.
have you
show.
watched the new? Have you?
No,
you've-
I haven't. But yeah,
But you've watched iCarly.
yeah, I watched. What? Who has
What?
not seen iCarly?
That's true. I thought you were having a stroke.
No, no.
But yeah, the new iCarly. I wanted to hate it. Not bad. It's
It's-
pretty funny
That's good to
because
know.
it's a little more mature.
yeah. So they take it where they need to take it.
Dicks are out. Just like, really? No, it's but they make
Shit,
like
I'm-
some sex jokes. Like,
Oh, I
some-
heard.
they swear.
And I saw there was a clip of where they redid a meme from Drake and Josh.
Oh,
God.
did they?
Yeah. So I don't know how poppin' this meme was, but there's a meme of Miranda Cosgrove at a computer, and then she opens a drink. She goes, "Interesting," something like that.
Oh yes, yes.
and they
yes.
redid it in the new show.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I never watched
Yeah.
it, but I've got it. I got a short of that.
Yeah, you should check
Watch
it
our
out.
shorts.
Our reels. Watch
Yeah.
our reels.
Watch our.
I work hard on those, man.
Yeah, Ian works hard.
They're good.
I know this is we've done a equilibrium. We did some restructuring on the podcast side. This is a lot of podcast talk.
I just it is very technical. I just felt bad because like I'm like you always like edit and I'm like I'm not working anymore. I mean I'm working, but like I'm not working weekends anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like I have time. So yeah, so I just take a load instead of
Lighten
spreading
my load.
instead of spreading my load on Justin. I decided to lighten his load.
Oh no!
So yeah, but yeah, Drake's a fucking freak and I feel bad for anyone that was a victim of him.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Terrible dude.
Well, in lighter news, but I don't know if this is great that it's being associated with this previous segment.
What
but
is it?
That is, I don't know how to transition out of
segue?
this, but so bad. So I follow a lot of sledders, as we heard from last time.
Slatter, yes.
And one of the sledders recommended an article about this quirky little educational YouTube channel called Drugs Lab.
Is it exactly what I think it is? Like testing drugs?
So they're people from the Netherlands. There's Dutchmen's and women's.
Oh, the Dutch. Okay.
The Dutch. Yes, the Dutch.
The Dutch and their notoriously weak ankles. That's
So
an
the-
inside joke.
Yeah. So the Dutch, there's these Dutch co-hosts and they just do drugs on camera.
No way.
Straight up. So it's so funny. So the 3 videos I watched, it's this like not little. There's this like innocent looking Dutch woman
Yeah.
named Nelly.
Like the rapper Nelly.
No, it's spelled different.
Oh, okay.
But she just blew 2 lines. She just blew lines straight up.
Of
She's like,
coke on camera.
yeah. So obviously they're speaking Dutch.
Yeah.
But she's like the translator's like, today we are going to be doing some cocaine. And her coach like, well, you know me, Nelly. I did cocaine on the last episode, so you got to do the cocaine on this episode. And Nelly's like, okay,
So
fine.
what's the why? Why are they doing this? Like,
It's educational. They're just
they
doing
just want to
drugs.
see what drugs will
Yeah, and what you do. And
How
they're like,
far will they go? They can do heroin? Like,
so they did speed.
holy
They
shit.
did, they did cocaine.
Mhm.
They did ayahuasca.
Ooh. So like
Um,
these are kind of like more like,
Educational.
acceptable things. Like they're not going to just shoot up meth.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
Can you imagine? Today we're going
Let's
to do
check.
meth. This kind of sounds like a bit, doesn't
That's
it?
what I thought, but it's real. They're very genuine.
Like I can imagine this being like a college humor.
No,
like
it's
bit.
legit. It's like
Man.
because it's so weird. Because throughout the episode,
Yeah.
they'll give like tips on how to do the drugs. So like for
Safely,
the
I'm
cocaine,
assuming.
they're like, "Don't forget, everyone, don't share your snorting straw."
Classic, typical Tuesday.
And they're like, "Guys, don't mix this with this."
Wow, that's so interesting.
Oh
dude.
man, it's great. So drugs lab.
And it's all completely
So-
Dutch.
Yeah. Well, they have English subtitles. So they stopped posting, but the last episode was a year. No, well, they did all the drugs they need. They could.
Oh, okay. So the show just ended naturally.
Yeah, so there was the one I watched where there's a drug called Damnia where the title of the video is called Nelly watches porn on Damnia.
That's wild.
Damnia. So
She's high as fuck. Just
she's
watching.
high as fucking and all you hear and she just
This sounds like a fucking bit, dude. I
no,
love
it's
it.
real.
Dude, it sounds like this is something like a Twilight Zone kind of thing. Like, it doesn't it sound like a Black Mirror
It
episode?
does, but it's-
where it's like, oh, the only way to get the youth to watch our shit is if we literally kill someone on camera, like
Dude, but
Truth or
it's
Dare.
so weird. So they have someone cool on one side and then someone the high person on the other, and they have they have a heart monitor on them, so you see their blood range and you see
Yo.
their breathing thing. And I'm
That's
just like,
sick.
it's so funny.
That's cool. That's actually really that's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope those two are doing great now.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope they have a rotating cast. There's so many drugs.
Do they have
bro.
one host that's always on there?
There's three of them. So Nelly is one of them, and then Disva
Nailed
and
it.
Brandon.
Brand is a normal. But yeah,
No, and then there's a Bastian.
that's
Dude,
also really
There's
crazy.
three A's.
There's Bastian, there's Nelly, there's Oscar, destroyer of villages.
and
Then Brandon.
yeah,
That's funny.
There's a lot of drugs. Yeah.
So what was the context of it in your sletter? Like what was
Oh, the slider was like, here's this quirky guy, quirky YouTube channel. Look, here, I can search it up for verbatim. But yeah,
Yeah,
if you
fine,
ever
man.
want to have some fun and see what if you want to,
Drug Lab?
if you want to like prep yourself before doing some drugs, just go on just search.
Drugs Lab?
Yeah, it's called Drugs Lab.
I will definitely check out a video or
I'll
two.
put it in the show notes for sure. But
Justin and Ian watch
So
Drugs
good.
Lab. Justin and Ian watch Moment of
React
Truth.
to Drugs Lab.
We got to. Yeah, have you watched the full episode of Moment of Truth?
Yeah, I did. It's bad.
It's brutal, dude.
It's so bad.
So-
I watched the episode Cody watched with
Yeah.
the first one with the woman.
I
watched it in
She
full.
fucked it, bro.
Yeah, it was
How
horrible.
Why would you lie on? So okay, for those of you who don't know what Moment of Truth
We're
is,
just reciting everyone else's content. It's okay.
pretty much. I mean, that's what the internet's for. But basically, it was a.
Oh yeah, like the TikTok I told you, but like
yeah.
how there's TikToks of people just watching content. And
Yeah,
that's
so
the content.
literally the Fairly Odd Parents TikTok I sent Justin was just some person recording another edit that she didn't make. It was someone else's edit, but she was just laughing at it. And it's like Justin and I were laughing because we're like,
How meta is this?
she got like 500,000 views, or sorry, she got 3 million views and 500,000 likes just because she was recording someone else's edit and joke, and she just laughed in a funny way. And it's like it's very interesting as to where content is now.
Okay,
But,
so yeah, on the last thing, so the
yeah.
Drugs Lab article is Drugs Lab, the show where they do all the drugs, and it's on Monster Children, and this is the thumbnail. It's just Nelly doing a
oh
line.
my god,
That's why I clicked it. I'm like, straight up, it's just Nelly. Just
that looks like really high. That looks high produced.
It's super well produced. There's
Yeah.
graphics and everything.
It looks great.
It's great.
That
It's so-
legit looks like an after
CBS.
yeah, like a CBS show.
Uh-huh. Not CBS. PBS.
Yeah, CBS is something else.
Yeah.
TBS, PBS.
Those
yeah.
are all other channels.
Yeah, those are all channels that are
not-
into that.
Yeah.
But
But PBS is like, yeah, it's an educational show.
Crazy.
It's fucking that thumbnail though. Just Nelly bent over.
they both look so normal.
Nonchalant.
Yeah, it's
Like
so
it could be
chill.
anyone.
It looks
Yo.
like sharing a cup of tea. Just yeah.
No, you remember you can't share a line with someone else's straw. You gotta get your own straw.
So, hi there. Today I'm here with my guest Justin.
Hello.
He's a good friend of mine. You know, we went to high school together.
Yeah.
Very good. And today we're gonna do heroin. All right, stab me with the needle.
Now everyone, don't forget, do not share your needles with everyone because that can share HIV and other non-good things. So after, so Ian is currently in.
I'm gonna call.
In the mic, Ian. In the mic. Remember, everyone, make sure you're watching on the video to see what we're doing right now. Now, as you can see, Ian's heart rate is dropping rapidly. And if you see someone, now, not everyone will have a belt where you can see their heart rate. And now, as you can see, Ian's heart rate is spiking really fast. So, if you see any of these actions, we recommend you call your local, health authority to get.
I saw the devil. I saw the devil.
Now, we will check in with Ian tomorrow, where he'll record himself 24 hours after his heroin experience.
There's no light at the end of the tunnel.
That's the video, basically, because they do like a
Jesus.
montage, and then you see like Nelly or
Freaking
whoever
out.
just freaking out or like chilled out,
Yeah.
and then the co-host is just like,
So the co-host is sober.
the co-host is sober, and sometimes the co-host did the drug before, and he's like, see, when I was on this drug, I didn't feel like this, but these are other options, and as you can see, Nelly is really feeling it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have to watch this.
Yeah.
That sounds great. What a great
Oh, man.
find.
Sorry, what was I interrupted you before. You're
No, I was just going on a rant about how content is
Oh, no,
stale
before we went
and
on.
everyone steals it.
The moment of truth.
So Eric and Zara came over.
Hello. I hope you've been enjoying this episode so far.
I have.
Look, my orange is like Ian's hair if you're not listening, if you're watching.
That's mean. That was mean. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that didn't hurt my feelings a little bit.
Okay.
But welcome to the mid-roll. Sorry to interrupt this episode. We just want to say we appreciate you, and we'd appreciate it even more if you gave this video or podcast a like or shared it with a friend. Look at him go with that fucking. Look, he's eating the fucking. Ew! You're dripping on my floor. Like. Like. Like the video, share it with a friend.
Like the video, please.
This guy fucking just drip juice on my floor.
I'm gonna sock it.
We're gonna clean this up. Go back to the main episode, future Justin or Eve editing. Get out. All right, bye guys. Zara and Eric came over last Sunday. And we had sushi. I haven't seen them in a long time since then. But we were watching Moment of Truth.
Oh God.
Bro, for those of you who don't know, it was a canceled a competition show. Like a reality
Game show. It was more of a game show.
Game show where it was a person who was asked multiple polygraph questions, ranging from not so personal to family destroying.
I think family destroying is an understatement.
Yeah, legit. And anyway, so they would bring their
Like
family.
generation destruction.
They would bring their family or friends or whoever to watch them do the polygraphs. And the whole point of it is you can win $500,000
if you answer all the
if
questions.
you answer all 21 questions matching with your
Which is-
previous.
So strange because you answered these questions before, and there's obviously like they have a few opportunities where you could switch out the question and whatnot. So like say that like there's probably like 30 questions they ask, right? So the 30 questions going ahead.
I just think it's like I think it's
Are you gonna lie?
it's such an interesting thing because it's like that's just a human condition. Like watching someone, it's like, why would you lie in that moment? Like the first one that I think me and Justin saw was the one that Cody Ko reacted to, where the last question that the woman was supposed to answer was, "Do you think
Are you a good person?
Are you a good person?" Which, first of all, how the hell do you answer that truthfully? Like that's such an objective thing.
Mhm.
Like that is like you can be like, "Did you steal money? Yes or no?" That's true.
But
or
the
false.
thing is, the way they set it up, that was her 15th question.
Yeah.
So they built her up as a
Ter-
horrible
horrible
person with
Horrible.
15, 14 questions before, like
Yeah.
her cheating on her husband,
Yup.
her stealing from her job,
Yup.
her hiding something from her parents, hiding stuff between her parents.
Yeah, her saying that if she wasn't married to her husband currently, she'd be married to her ex,
Mhm.
and she regrets marrying him.
And then, do you know something your dad does but your mom doesn't?
And then her dad's reaction was so funny. He ran up and hugged her. It's like, that's my girl. But it's like, you just fucked yourself, dude. Like, are you kidding
You're
me?
complicit.
Yeah, you're complicit.
Oh man.
Anyways, but yeah, that show's great. So I was watching an episode with Eric and Zara, and the episode was just like the most charismatic guy I've seen on that show. He loved being on there every second. He was a gambler, so he
Oh,
had like that
no.
really like, come on, let's hit again, this and that.
All right.
It was
let's
so
go.
good.
Red.
It was really good. And then it was like, one of the questions was like, do you love your girlfriend? He's like, yes, I love my girlfriend, of course. And it was like, true. And the other one's like, have you ever made a move on one of her friends? And the guy's just like looking at her and she's like, Yeah, and then he's like, yes, I have made a move on
Wait,
her.
so he lost his like charisma all in that moment?
No, but he
Or
was
he
like,
kept chugging?
he said it and he's like, it was early in the relationship. I was being an idiot, but I love you, baby. And the girlfriend's just like, exactly. The girlfriend's just like trying to smile, but she's like,
You
you fucker.
You're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. It was really good. That was like the least cringy episode. But then
Oh no, but then
there was a woman after him because he tapped out at like,
also if the person doesn't only goes like halfway, they add in 2 people per episode.
yeah, like one episode isn't one person.
Oh.
So it's like,
No, but the first episode with the
Was.
lady,
Usually
because she
was.
went on further, right?
yeah, but
Okay.
some people just go like
Sure, and they have to fill
shorter
up.
and they fill it. So after him, he ends at 25K because his son's like, you're a gambler. Show to me that you love me, because he can't see his son anymore because of gambling. So he came on and he's like, oh my God.
Oh
and he's
my
like,
God.
if you love me, you will stop here. And then, because that proves to me that you let the gambling, like you beat the gambling. And he's
Oh
like,
my God.
this guy's like struggling. He's like, for a good 5 minutes, he's like,
He's like the Jordan Peele where he's
you're
trying-
legit, he's like looking at everyone. He's like, oh, it's a lot of money. 25K is a lot of money. And then Mark Wahlberg, different Mark Wahlberg. I should
Mark
mention that.
L. Wahlberg.
Mark L. Wahlberg. He's like, it's a lot of money. And he's like, oh, fine, I'll call it. We're done. And everyone's like, yeah, happy ending.
But they do that all the time. They cheer for
Yeah.
everything.
They cheer for anything. But that one, the actual one felt genuine. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, good. Then
I'm like, fuck, thank God. We've been here for the lady and the guy, and we just watched them fall
Yeah.
and destroy their families.
so that was wholesome. Now
Oh, no.
the lady who comes up is
The subsequent woman.
she's trying to be she's a pageant girl. Trying to
Oh,
be Miss USA.
okay.
These questions, bro. It's like things that you would tarnish your image. One of them is like, do you think you're the prettiest one amongst all your friends? Not bad. Pretty bad, but bad.
It
Because one
could
of
be
her
worse.
best friends was there.
Okay.
And then she's like, yeah, I think I'm the prettiest. And I was like, true. And they're like, oh.
Okay.
And one of them is like, would you ever send a nude to win a competition? Would you ever
So basically, would you blackmail yourself?
basically it's like, would you ever no, it's like, do you think you make friends with uglier people because it makes you feel good about yourself? Do you get
So these were very
Yeah.
self-exploratory.
yeah, it's like, have you ever had an abortion? Like, would you terminate a baby? Like shit like that. It was like bad. Like hers was so bad. It was so bad they split up into 2 episodes.
Oh, she got a second one.
So the first 25 minutes, the last questions that they went on was just like,
So how many questions did she get into?
maybe like she finished her first round of like 4 questions or whatever.
Okay.
Easy. She killed it.
Nice.
Super easy.
Just eating them.
Second round,
Gobble.
yeah.
Questions up. Gobble.
waka 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 waka. Just easy. Second round, she killed it. A little turbulence.
Okay.
Third round
Oh, she made it to
questions.
the 3rd round.
Third round questions. That's when
So
it was
that was
like,
that the 2nd episode when she
no,
went
that
to-
was all the first episode. So within 25, she blazed through the first round.
Okay, nice.
Because the first ones were like easy. Like, do you think your mom's fat? And she's like, yeah, I think my mom's fat. Like, it was mean, but like, whatever. And then the second one was like, oh, like, do you think your sister is uglier than you? Do you think your friends are uglier than you? Like, basically building up her ego. And then the third one seemed to be
Or
like
revealing her ego.
revealing her ego. And the third ones are just like, would you ever, how low would you go for victory? Have you ever sabotaged one of your pageant sisters?
Oh my God.
And then her face was like obviously yes. Like she was like, yes, I did. So I didn't watch the second episode.
Okay, so
But
we don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
don't know what's
to
gonna
her.
happen, but I'm gonna watch it sometime. But everyone watch that episode. It's crazy.
Oh man.
I forget what it's called. The episode is with the guy, starts with some guy named George.
We can put it in the show notes.
I'll
We'll put it in the
find
show
it, yeah.
notes. Guys,
so
I
good.
work hard on the show notes. Please check them out.
Click the links.
Okay, Ian. What's next? So moment of truth, or do you want me to? I can go.
No, go into yours.
Okay. So I think we should save this for the end, but this is just in case for spoilers. 'Cause since we touched on Loki last episode, we might as well close it. We'll do a little.
Oh, with
Little-
the season finale.
Yeah, we'll close on this. We'll We'll save the Marvel for the end.
Yeah.
So, so if you are tapped in, I'm sure anyone tapped in is semi on Instagram, and it's been around now because it became a meme.
Mm.
So the cast of the French Dispatch had their premiere in Cannes.
Oh, they
Or in
did.
Cannes. Yeah. You seen them? You see the meme of like
No, I don't think I have.
where it's Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
Wes Anderson, Tilda Swinton, and Bill Murray, and they're all in completely different fits.
No, I haven't seen. Can you show me it? Do
Yeah,
you have it?
we'll put it after, or I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
So, my talking point for this one was, but the day before, so that was a part of a photo call, and then
Yeah.
the day before Timothy Chalamet did his little red carpet for the thing. Well, the film did the red carpet for the thing, and he came out with a new haircut, but there's like a short haircut. And I'm like, as soon as I saw the short haircut, I'm like, that's my next haircut.
Yeah, Justin.
Oh my
Justin
gosh.
has like a few people in like
In rotation, where
in
I'm just like,
culture where if they do something that
I'm just
he'll
gonna
like,
do
he's
it.
gonna do it.
easy, no questions asked.
Timothy Chalamet's one. What's that guy's
Sean
name?
Pablo
Sean
was-
Pablo's another.
Well, not as much anymore because he doesn't post as much, so there's
Yeah.
not as much content.
but when there's a Supreme ad of him wearing something, or like a skate video of him wearing something,
Yeah.
who else is another one?
This is the
Is
meme.
Evan Mock one of them?
Oh yeah, a little of Evan Mock.
They're so different.
Yeah. So for the audio listeners who haven't seen this, so Timothy Chalamet's in a pretty straightforward streetwear fit, oversized tee, oversized white graphic tee, black like cargo pants, black boots. Then Wes Anderson is like in a light blue striped seersucker suit with white loafers, shout out white loafers, and a brown ass tie. He looks like a teacher, like a really hip teacher. Then we have Tilda Swinton and some Hyder Ackerman in a bright ass blue. This is like a.
It looks like
She is Sally from Cars. That color is her
she looks like
with
the
the
blue,
shine and everything.
She looks like the blueberry lady from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
yeah, with glasses and a really. It's a very fashion forward
Yeah.
cut.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you have Bill Murray looking like he's on vacation
Bro.
in some like looks like Merles, like not Merles, Merrells,
I don't know what that
like
is.
hiking boots.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Bro, he looks like an uncle who just stumbled on like a
Just
barbecue.
stumbled. He's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And like a short sleeve pattern shirt. Yeah, and he's wearing newbies too. I think no, they're clouds with a paisley button shirt and
Those aren't New
shorts.
Balances?
No, they're on clouds.
Ah.
And like a Panama hat.
Kind of drippy, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this is like choose your fighter.
Yeah, choose your character.
Oh, man. So yeah, that was my little Timothy Chalamet style icon. So I'm sure if in a few months when my hair goes out and I stop wearing hats on the pod, I'll have the exact same haircut and then he's gonna cut his hair and then I'm gonna change my hair again.
Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. Speaking of hair,
Oh yeah,
I don't
Our
know what
hairs
I
are
wanna
pretty
do.
long. I don't want to show it on camera.
yeah, I don't know what I want to do.
You
with
have
mine.
like the Flame Meister hat.
I have the fucking
I'm
guy.
Mr.
You know what? We both have the same statures as Flame Meister and
Snow Guy.
Snow Guy. Yeah, Heat Meister and Snow Guy.
Oh,
Heat Meister and like Cold
what's
Miser.
it called?
Cold Miser.
What is it? Oh,
Just have been Heat Meister, Cold Miser.
Heat Miser.
But yeah,
It's Snow Miser.
Snow Miser.
Oh, we can add it to the costume list.
That's a deep cut.
Halloween special?
That's deep, bro. People are like, "What the fuck are you guys?"
Oh my gosh, the Halloween special! Every bit we just changed costumes.
Assuming I don't cut my hair soon, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what I want to do.
I don't know if we're gonna hold that until
No,
October.
I think if it goes till October, it's gonna be long, and these orange bits are
are
gonna,
gonna
be
be
pushed
very
out.
short. Yeah.
But yeah. So what was the point of you bringing up that meme?
Oh, I just wanted to talk about my love for Timothy Chalamet. That's all.
Timmy.
I just wanted to
Timmy,
reveal. I'm sure. I think
Timmy,
we've talked
yay.
about my affinity for him. But then I think call back to another episode. Oh, but we never showed the games from the thing.
Oh yeah.
My bad. So in one of for the late afternoon special, we did games that we never uploaded, and one of the games was
Yeah.
a couples game. And I think one of the questions for the game. So it was me and Tyler and the assistants. If you don't know the assistants, go back to episode 10 or no, second season, episode 5, something like that.
Yeah.
And the question was like, who is celebrity crush? And then everyone was like, Timothy Chalamet. I'm like, no, it's not Timothy Chalamet. You guys are off. And I was very upset. But yeah, that's all. But it was very close because I talk about Timothy Chalamet a lot. I flip
Constantly,
everything.
especially at that time.
Yeah,
Like that time in
I was just
particular,
like
it was more.
Tim. Well, that was like his massive press run where he did like 4 movies.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember why I brought up Eric and Zara. Besides Moment of Truth, that was just a happy coincidence. I wanted to talk about an Amazon Prime movie called Ouija Shark.
What?
You heard me right. Ouija Shark. It is
Shark,
bro. Ouija Shark. It is. I can't explain to you how bad it is.
Oh, it's horrible.
Bro, it looks like it was shot on an iPhone.
Nice.
The shots are way too long. Most walking shots have the person starting 10 meters back, and there's coverage. But it's just them walking.
No talking. No
No
nothing.
talking. The movie's only an hour and 30 minutes.
Nice. So it's nice and tight.
Nice and tight, but not even because there's most of the movie is walking. It's worse than like
Walking
Lord of
Dead.
the- It's worse. Yeah, it's The Walking Dead. It's worse than like a. It's yeah, but it's worse than Lord of the Rings. Just walking.
I never watched Lord of the
It's
Rings.
just walking most of the time. But bro, like the effects are so bad.
It's worse than Sharknado.
Yo, Sharknado had some sort of production. You know what this was? So the whole premise is
This is VFX 101.
no, bro. Okay, so the plot is Ouija shark is a girl.
Wait, Ouija shark. How do you spell Ouija?
O-U.
Oh, like Ouija shark.
Like yeah, like
the Ouija board.
Yeah, like the Ouija board.
Ouija.
But honestly, the plot was so funny. So these group of girls, they rent a beach house.
Nice, as one
Okay.
does.
Okay, right? Hold on. One of them goes to the beach and finds a Ouija board.
Nice, as you do.
And it's not even a Ouija board. It's like a fence that's broken.
Wow.
And it looks like a shark bit it. It's so bad. So she brings it back and she's like, oh, it's a Ouija. Let's do it. And they're doing the Ouija.
So like it's a Ouija, but like half the letters are gone.
No, it's like a Ouija board, but it's so small and their pointer was so massive and there was no circle in the middle to see what letter it is. So they're just shoving this big wooden block around and they're like, what letter was that? And the thing is covering thirds of the board. And you're like, I don't know. That can be A to F. I don't fucking know. So it's like, so they're doing it and they're like doing it. And then they're like, bro, I have to show you. They're like looking at it and they're like, oh my God, what are you? Are you a friendly spirit? Hungry. Oh, it's hungry. What are you? Hungry, kill, die. And they're like, we don't want to play anymore. And then when they try to take their hands off the board, bruh,
A shark comes out of the ground, eats them.
a spirit of
No,
a shark, a spirit of a shark comes, bro. The prop for the shark they used was a hand puppet. It was a hand puppet because you see the person going like this and you never see the back because it's a hand. So it's just, it comes out of the ground and goes, is it a little? And then like the girls are like, whoa, what was that? And
Is it a little shark?
it looks small, but it's like
It's like a sock puppet.
the way they frame it, it's like perspective. Like, you know when you squish someone's head?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, God.
And like basically, this shark ghost, you're like, how are they gonna kill? It's not in water. It can swim on land. Like it just it floats. And then
Float, so you just have a hovering,
Yeah.
like a flying shark.
yes, legit, and they recycle. Oh my God. So anyways, so right after that, they just start introducing random characters, and immediately after they're brought up and they give their backstory, they die. So bad.
My name is Britta. I was here for the last 45 years. My husband was dead. Oh God,
Look,
the shark
legit,
got me.
one of them was like a classic horror movie thing where it's like the couple hanging out, and then he's like, I want you to be my girlfriend, and you're like, what's that? And it's a shark just floating, a ghost shark. And you're like, oh my God. And they run away. And sometimes the shark will eat them and make them into a bloody mess. Sometimes it will just explode. Like it will bite it and the person will explode into like the ethereal realm. Like they don't
Like Death
exist.
Star.
Like just explosion, nothing. And then sometimes the ghost will swallow them and disappear. Like it makes no sense.
Very inconsistent.
Bro,
This
I
ghost
gotta-
has magic powers.
I gotta show it to you when
Oh
we're
man,
done.
he's like, I'm gonna make a scene today. Boom, boom.
Here, fill them in. Just keep talking. I'm gonna try to find this thing.
Welcome to our first pod for the audio listeners. I mean, yeah, this
Yeah,
is,
sorry, audio
Sorry, audio
listeners. Deal with
listeners.
was
it.
at the beach.
well, yeah, we'll just-
TMG can do it. We can do it.
Found this Ouija board in the water.
Oh my God, no, you don't need. We're screen recording it. Remember, you can react with me. Oh man, is this part of the? Oh man, oh, no.
Bro,
Oh, dude,
look.
that's so awful. That's oh man, dude, you can't even tell that's a shark. Oh no, that is awful. Wait.
I'm telling you, bro, it's the worst movie
Oh
I've
my
ever
God,
watched.
that is literally just a transparent cutout of a shark.
It makes me think how this movie got made.
Oh my
like,
God.
it's on Amazon Prime, and I'll show you the
No,
poster.
but Amazon Prime has some dumb movies on there.
They have fucking
Is that the one with that Cody reacted
Yeah,
to with the
Veloci-
dinosaur? Velocipriest.
Velocipaster.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's keep going. Dude, the mouth isn't even moving on the shark.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
I like how that's such a regular ass pool.
Yo, that kill was the funniest kill because that character is the stoner, right?
Okay.
So she's there smoking.
She
weed.
doesn't. Oh, is she smoking weed?
You can't even see it.
Oh yeah, she's holding
She's
something.
holding and she's like-
hold on, let me freeze frame at the shark. Oh my God.
So like So like they're
That is
that
horrible.
kill is so funny because she's like going outside the smoke and she's like, whoa, this stuff must be strong. Is that a shark? And he's
Oh,
like,
no.
come on, Sharky, want to hit? And then the shark starts hitting it. The shark's going, and she's like, nice. And then it kills her.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
so-
There's a minute left. Let's keep going. Oh my god, that's
I think
awful.
we somehow summoned it out of the board.
What is this shark?
The
doing?
background, if you notice, it's just the force spinning. Like they send it on a rotation.
Oh, it's not even like them spinning in a circle.
It's just the thing making it look like it's blurry.
Oh, I see that.
Why would anyone want to summon a shark?
That's a good
That
question.
guy's the best actor of the whole movie.
Like he's. Oh, what is she? Oh, is this supposed to?
Did you see that?
That's
that
so
shot.
bad.
That
Oh
shot
my-
is recycled throughout the movie 5 times.
Like the same shot.
The trees, yeah,
Oh my
5
God.
times.
Oh my god, that shark does not even. Oh, wait.
He copied Doctor Strange. He's doing magic. He copies. That's a big spoiler. The doctor.
Sorry. Well, it's in the trailer.
I know, that's why I'm surprised. So he's dead, and he's the one that kills Ghost Shark in like heaven, and he's
So they do a heaven battle.
So the Ghost Shark starts spitting fireballs at him for some reason, and he goes, "You get the gist."
Okay.
It's
wow. That's
the
horrible.
grossest
That's
movie
awful.
I've ever seen.
Man,
It's fucking good, man.
dude, that trailer had so much stuff in it.
You should watch it. It's good. It's
was-
short.
I know it's an hour and a half.
It's even less than an hour and a half now that I'm thinking about it. It's not even a full length movie.
Really?
It's like straight to DVD shit. It's like an hour and like 20 minutes or 17 minutes.
Oh, so it's not. It doesn't even hit a 90-minute thing.
No,
Wow, that's
it's
crazy.
good. It's fucking
Oh
good.
my god! I just seen this. Some of those shots in the trailer were just.
So bad.
And you'll see it.
Yeah, I'll put it- we'll
This
put
is
it in.
This is one of the very few things we're actually gonna put on the screen.
It's so fucked,
Oh
man.
man.
So the reason I brought that up is because like, what is the process of getting a movie on Prime?
Number one, getting that made. There's so many people in that movie.
It looks like a student-made film.
Okay, number one.
Yeah.
Someone had to give it money. Then
For-
someone's like
Distribute it.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
Was like, yes, we would like to pay you for your film, the entirety of it, and
Yeah.
we would like other people to watch your film.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's so bad, bro. There's this one part in the movie where this one character, she's introduced and she's gone for 90% of the movie trying to fuck the neighbor. That's it.
Oh, so
She's just trying to. So she walks in, she goes around the back and she's like, hey, you need help washing your car? And he's like, sure.
So this is in the beginning of the film.
This is in the beginning of the film. And she's like, sure. After that, we don't see her for like 3 days. She's gone. We don't know where at.
She just disappears.
And then random, she comes back and she's like, oh, hey guys. And you're like, run, shark.
Oh, so does she get sharked?
She gets sharked. She gets sharked.
Man.
It's, so,
She comes back just to get sharked.
it's fucking crazy, man.
That's hilarious.
It's a crazy fucking episode. But yeah,
movie. That's a crazy movie.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know why I
Is
said
there a
episode.
sequel? Imagine.
No, there isn't. So like the reason we watch this because Zara really likes
Bad movie.
bad movies, so that's what we
Like
watch.
DVD movies. That's funny.
Sorry, but the reason I brought that up is just because I'm like, I wonder what if we can get a movie on there. Like, what's the process of us?
Oh, what do we have?
What do we have to do to put a
like
shitty movie
how?
on Amazon?
I know. Like, so we have to like make sure it's not too good.
It can't be good. It can't be
It
good.
just has to be awful.
Like, I don't. It had to have been money, right? Like, that's the only thing. Like, I can try googling it right now.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm sure that. Well, the Lost Pastor. I think we just
Yeah.
gotta go. We just gotta
Full on bad.
just gotta dig.
I think it has to be like super bad. Like, I think that's what pulls them. They're like, this is so bad, people are gonna want to watch it.
Yeah,
And I think that's their.
we're gonna be the garbage movie.
It's gonna be so bad.
We're gonna be the garbage movie channel.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. I hope you enjoyed that. That was
oh my
bad.
gosh, that was great. Well,
That was
maybe
very bad.
we'll follow up if we find more garbage. Welcome to Garbage Movies with Justin and
Yeah, welcome to the Garbage Patch Boys.
I was trying to think of a alliteration with garbage and movies, but I don't think there's
I don't think there is.
garbage cinema. No, that's not.
Garbage Cinema. Garbage Cinema is even just pretty
yeah,
good.
garbage cinema.
Welcome to Garbage Cinema.
Wow.
Are we going over? Do you have any more talking
What time
points?
is it? I can't see the time. Can you check?
Oh, we are at like 50 minutes, 50, 40.
50, 40?
Yeah.
Like what?
50 minutes, 40 seconds.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to?
You
You want
got-
to?
I have
Well, I
one.
have a story from. So I
Go
wanted
for
to
it.
tell you the story about my trip last Friday. And then we
Two.
So we went. So me and the assistants and their friend
Mhm.
went to
Thrifting, right?
we went to the hippie market. So
The hippie
yeah,
market.
the hippie market. So it's in downtown Toronto. So we're on the way. Whatever. Skip the preamble. We'll just get to
The juice.
we'll just get to the juice. So we get off the streetcar, and as soon as we get off the streetcar, I see a bunch of people that are like super like fashionably dressed. So like
Ooh.
like on TikTok, like the well dressed people, anyone who does like outfit montages, they're there,
Okay.
and they're like trickling off. I'm like, this is sketchy. So as we get closer, there's more and more people like that, and they're large. They come in. They're in
Flocks.
groups. They're in flocks, and then so we like slowly walking towards the hippie market, and once we get to the hippie market, it is literally the timeline IRL, the
Holy
TL
crap.
IRL.
That's
Especially if it's like if
crazy.
you're really deep into fashion TikTok, literally, I'm sure you could. There's if you go scroll for like an hour, you just
So like
everywhere.
the hippie market has been co-opted by fashionable.
No, well,
like,
like it's basically just a vintage market.
is
It's
it
called
Kensington?
No, it's not Kensington. It's
Oh.
it's called the hippie market, but it's just basically just vintage shit.
Oh, it's legit called the hippie market.
Yeah, it's called the hippie market.
That's
And it's like a
cool.
pop up every Friday or whatever.
Oh,
So
interesting.
bro, and it's like all female people.
Wow.
So it's and like there's like maybe a few dudes, and it's just
Yeah.
so weird because like, it's literally I was talking to Anne. She's like, I feel bad about my fashion now. I'm like, Anne, you still dress fine. It's
Yeah.
just that everyone else also here dresses well.
Like Anne's pretty.
Yeah,
like,
and dresses
clean.
well.
So
But
how
it's like,
how
it's
good were
just
they?
oversaturated. It's just too much.
Really?
It's just like, oh my god, we should maybe next time we'll
Yeah,
go to
we
it.
should go. How good were they? How
Dude,
trippy
it
was it?
it's not that there's it's just everyone's like solid. It's just a bunch. It's just so much solid dressing. It's just like it's overwhelming.
Everything was so good. Everything
no,
else
so there's a scale, but it's literally there's no 0 tier fits. It was all like
Top
6 and
pretty-
above,
That's pretty
and
fire.
it's just all over, and it's so many people. It's overwhelming, and I
Really?
felt it too. I'm like, bro, this is too much.
Did you feel inferior?
No, I didn't feel inferior because I was wearing
Your loafers.
no, I was wearing the loafers. No one there, as I saw, was wearing loafers, so I had that. And then, but the jeans, like everyone had like this kind of jean.
Yeah.
And then, but no one was wearing like an Oxford button shirt, so I felt okay.
Okay.
But then everyone else was like very similar. Like I'm sure there was people who had the same fit on.
Describe the fit.
Dude, there's so many people. I was just overwhelmed. I couldn't remember it all.
But you just know in there a big glob of
just
fit. It was
TikTok.
nice.
Honestly, if we did a little like interview, be like, hi. How much percent of your outfit was inspired by TikToks?
So is it like the type of people that it's like, oh yeah, I'm wearing New Balances 990s. I'm wearing
Dude, it's just the whole gamut of TikTok fashion was there
in a good way.
in a good way.
Okay.
I don't know. It's so hard to describe. I'm sure if you go on their page and then you just scroll through, you'll see a little bit of it. I don't
Yeah.
know if you're gonna see it all en masse, but dude, it's overwhelming.
That's crazy.
I mean, if we want to do a little there, then we can.
we should interview people. We'd be like, just explain your fit.
Can you do a little fit check?
Can you
please?
do a fit check, please? Like, what's on the shoes? What are you wearing for shoes? I'm wearing Emmy Leon Dior New Balances.
I saw. Well, no, I don't see any
ALDs.
ladies who had it. There was a dude who had that.
The ALD New Balances are fucking clean.
I
Dude.
saw a meme about the new Supreme box logo fit is ALDs and EL American Eric Emanuel shorts.
Jesus.
Oh man, yeah. So more content coming outside of the podcast.
That's cool though, man. See, that's what.
Dude, I think if you were there, you'd be overwhelmed. You'd just be like, oh.
I'd probably feel like shit. I'd be like, what the
No,
fuck?
you would be KE.
I think here's the thing, right? I feel like that
We're like Mach 2 dressers, so I feel like we'll be okay. But like if
Yeah.
everyone is a Mach 1, Mach 2, if the lowest dresser there is a Mach 1, but like Mach 1, you already know Mach 1 is like
Yeah.
crazy. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
If the lowest you can go as Mach 1 and then it just goes up and everyone at least is like a Mach 1. Oh, it's
Yeah.
overwhelming
So yeah, so what I'm saying is like it's so interesting to see like
how fast people started dressing. Like how
I think
quickly
this
this
is
trend.
the generation did they look older, younger?
No,
the
they
same
look
age?
like our age.
Our age, but okay. So
Potentially younger
the
kids.
thing that's crazy, right? People younger than us are just styling, bro.
Yeah, because
like-
they know out of the gate.
They're so
They don't have fashion mistakes.
That's what it is, right? There's kids now that are like 15. I'm like, you dress the way I want to dress, and it's crazy. Like the way that fashion is put out, like what's trendy and what's aesthetic now. It's crazy to see. Like when we were kids, it's like I want to wear Aeropostale. I want to wear Abercrombie. It's like ew.
Or if you were in a really deep subculture, like I'm gonna wear my Chicago Bulls hat, my Pinoy
yeah.
jacket,
Oh yeah.
my
Like
beads.
just everything was not good, but now all these kids are looking like, oh, textures. I want to match colors. Like, let me just copy this fit as info, and they look good.
Yeah, the
And it's
proliferation of
fucking
fashion content.
Crazy. This is like my cousin. I think you know him, Wakeem. He's like friends with Joven.
Familiar. I don't know. I've never met him.
He's fucking. He drips, bro. Like he drips. I'm like, bro, you. I'm jealous sometimes. And I look. I'm like, bro, you're good. Like you look clean.
Wow.
So I'm just like, man, like everyone's just getting more and more stylish. That's why when I meet someone who isn't like, I'm not want to shame someone.
Okay, but this is what also when I wanted to touch on earlier.
Yeah.
This is another talking point. I'm like,
Yeah.
today there's no excuse to be ill-informed. You can be misinformed, easily misinformed.
Okay,
but you
sure.
cannot. There's no excuse for being ill-informed.
That's what it is.
Because I was watching someone's vlog and they're like, oh, I was in California, but I didn't know that this place was here. I'm like, there's no excuse for not knowing that this place is here. You would know within 2 seconds that if that place you were at when you're vacationing is there or not.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, please. There's no excuse to be ill-informed.
It's very rare where I see someone where I'm like, your fit's garbo. Like at least within our friend groups, like I'll look at someone like clean.
Solid A1.
My friends that I do know that aren't so dressy, like I don't even know where to start. I'm like, literally just go on any hashtag on Instagram looking up fashion, and that's probably
or even
good.
you could go back to calling back to last episode. Cheese pizza. Get your cheese pizza going.
Oh, that's 100% it. Get your
Just
basics.
get your cheese pizza.
fucking basics, and
And
you're
then
good.
well, everyone, there's so many pizzas. Like there's a variety of pizzas there. Holy fuck.
Those are some like Blaze pizzas.
Those are some base pizzas for sure.
Those were like bossed up cheese pizzas. They were
No, not even boss. They were like some
truffle oil.
They switched out the cheese.
That's
Some
a
guys
pan-
are on the
Those
white
are
sauce.
Panzerottis or some shit crazy. Those are pizza pockets. No, pizza pockets are bad. That's bad.
No,
that's a
bad.
downgrade.
They were all
Yeah.
top tier Blaze pizza. It was ridiculous. It was overwhelming, but yeah, it's crazy. So, oh man, we gotta go.
Yeah, I'd be down, man. Now that I'm double vaxxed,
We can go. It's
For
it's
sure.
A party.
I'm gonna wait 2 weeks so to be fully
Yeah.
immunized.
Oh, and what I wanted to say was, that it made me want to dress super anti streetwear, like suits only, fucking the Kingsman or the Gentleman, just
the Barney Stinson.
yeah, just suited and booted all
Really?
the time. It just like after that, I'm just like, I just want to burn all my casual. When I was there, I'm
Because
like,
you want to look different. Is that what it is?
I feel like yeah, because I wanted to be like, I just want to wear suits. I just want to be a Kevin.
Like you want to be like so out there. Why don't you start going for the brands that aren't so streetweary? Like why don't you go for the bow? I mean, it's expensive first of all.
I'm transitioning.
Yeah.
We're slowly transitioning
Yeah.
into it. Oh, I started wearing the Oxford button down.
True.
I'm looking to increase my
Yeah.
shirts. You know,
Just
baby
pull the
steps.
trigger and sell all your Supreme.
No, I
already.
can't do that. I can't do that.
That's too much.
I
That's,
can't
that's
do
a little
that.
too much.
Especially now because I think the Supreme train is slowly cooling off, and I just want to be that guy.
Yeah, man. I think so. I didn't know. They don't know, but I ripped my pants at work really bad.
Oh man.
Like almost gooch to ass.
Just SpongeBob.
No, like actually like balls. Like my balls to the back of my ass. Like it splits.
Do you want to like on the camera? Do you want to just give a demonstration?
Like from like here to like
Do you have-
here.
Do you have your pants?
Oh, I'll be right back. I think I do. I'll be right back.
Wow. Well,
It's on my story
RIP.
actually. Ow. I still my knee on my bed.
oh man, what an episode is this?
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
Your
since I
pants.
ripped my pants, I have an excuse to start exploring more brands that I want to explore. trying to get Ang Lang,
Mhm.
those balloon pants.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that.
Those nylon joint.
Those are fucking good, man. When I
You should-
walk,
what's it called? I wish when you posted the story, you put the song, the SpongeBob song. Now I know my lesson. I won't you forget.
yeah. Well, you know the lyrics.
Don't listen and you won't regret.
Oh,
bro,
you
I was
know it.
obsessed with.
It's a good song.
dude. I was obsessed with SpongeBob when I was a kid.
It's a fucking that song in general. That song didn't have to be as good as it was.
No.
It was too good.
Stay true to yourself. Don't make your plans when you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants.
That was good. I think that was an actual. I think that was Bowling
might
for
have been-
Soup.
It might have been a cover.
Yeah. No. I think the band made a song originally for that episode.
Oh wow!
But the band
I
is
don't know.
Bowling for
I
Soup.
never heard of that band.
They're the ones that did the opening for Phineas and Ferb.
I never watched Phineas and Ferb.
So
I
good.
never had the channel. All right, spoilers for Loki ahead.
Bro, that so good. Just they. So last night I was talking to a friend of mine, and she didn't. So what? How do you interpret the ending? Do you think when Loki gets pushed through the portal, is he in an alternate version of the TVA, or do you think it's been rewritten?
No, it's a new TV.
Okay, thank you.
Because the way that I understand it, if you're in the castle, you're not in time. You're outside of time. And then when she pushed him into the thing, he got sent randomly into one of those
Randomly.
branches.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then my friend was all like, well, how can there be more than one TVA? And I'm like, each timeline has its own designated TVA. And if there's only one TVA.
Because the TVA is technically in the timeline.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
in the circle.
Okay. I spent like 30 minutes.
Because the only thing that's not in the circle is the castle.
Is the Citadel. Yeah. I'm not even saying like she was stupid. She wasn't. It was kind of confusing because she had up a valid point. But like, man, explaining it, I was just like, oh, what the yeah, legit. I was like, it's fucking crazy. But
It was very
man.
Jonathan Majors. He's very charismatic.
If he was any less capable of acting, or it was someone completely different,
it wouldn't work.
it wouldn't have worked. Because that episode was all exposition,
Yeah,
which I didn't hate because he took creative choices in his acting that made it
work all.
like special. Because he was very sporadic. He was like calm and
He did a few. He was
angry.
very Willy Wonka.
He was very Willy. Yeah, that's actually a good
He was very
Even-
Willy
even
Wonka.
that scene where he's
He did
leaning on
the
his
yeah.
desk,
He
he's like,
replicated the Willy Wonka.
Come
thing.
on, tell me. Yeah, that's a good example. That's exactly what he was. But yeah,
But the robes too. The colors were a little. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
the colors were for more of the other character that he was.
he's
replicating.
Immortus.
Yeah, whatever. But it was also like a little Willy Wonky.
Yeah, it was very well. I liked the way they shot his face too, like a little homage to his like the lighting was very blue, little homage to how in the comics
He
you guys
wears
don't
a
know,
blue mask.
He has a blue helmet visor thing. But yeah, man, I love the way they combined He Who Remains with like
Kangaroo.
with Kangol hats.
Tangle hats.
It's just such good writing, man.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Sylvie Loki kiss, I don't know how I felt about it. I thought it was
It
like
was very manipulative.
she's a fucking meanie, man. She broke his heart. She
Oh,
broke
poor
his
Loki.
fucking heart, man. So sad. So sad. Fucking Renslayer went away.
Yeah,
Don't know where the fuck she went.
she went to find him.
She went to go. I think so because like Loki earlier was like, you're gonna you have all this free will. You're not gonna
She's
do
gonna
anything.
find free will,
I'm
and
gonna
then
find
she's like,
free will.
"Who has free will?
Yeah.
He has whatever."
And in the comics, they do fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Renslayer and Kang are fuck buddies. So
Oh man,
they might be a duo later.
I'm very excited. I'm very happy that they did the stamp. If they didn't do
Season
that
2?
stamp, I would have been like,
See, that's the thing, right? If it didn't end, like, let's say it cut out all the loose ends. Let's say Renslayer died. Let's say Sylvie killed the time, whatever, done. And it just ends with Loki seeing, like, it was pretty much like a Planet of the Apes,
Mhm.
kind of like an homage to Planet of the Apes, like
oh yeah,
Tim
100%.
Burton version with
Yeah.
the Lincoln.
Oh, you fucked
Yeah, that. It was almost like that.
Yeah,
and
it
if the
was.
show ended, no second season like that, I'd be like, that's dark. Like, that's like a time, like
What
a
an ending.
Twilight Zone ending, and I'd be okay with it.
But then again, it would be like, oh, they're gonna pick it up somehow.
Somehow it would be like, oh,
It wouldn't be a
return.
true ending.
It would really be like, oh, Loki returns in Doctor Strange or whatever.
Mhm.
If that were the case, but I'm glad Loki's getting a second season.
Yeah,
I hope
It's-
it gets many
It's
seasons.
definitely the best show,
It is, man. It is
the best
think
Marvel
so.
Disney show,
I think so. It's good. It's fucking good.
and
man.
it's also the only one that makes sense to have a second season. Because WandaVision would have just been a doc. WandaVision's
Yeah,
already
like-
set up for Doctor Strange. It's pretty
Yeah.
like if you end WandaVision without that end credit scene where she's like doing the if you end
Yeah.
it there, it's a solid
yeah, she
miniseries.
just, yeah. just
Same thing
walks
with
away.
Captain Bucky
Captain Bucky and Falcon Soldier.
and Falcon Soldier.
Yeah.
If you just end it there, it's
I mean, that's also a very like
they
no
end
post
pretty
credit.
well,
It's just
yeah.
like,
no, the post credit is of Sharon.
oh well, fuck that. I don't
Yeah,
really
so it's
care.
very bleh.
yeah, but yeah, no, legit. It sets up for the next movies, and that's it. Pretty
And
much.
the next season,
Like Sam are they getting another season?
no, I don't.
Oh.
That's why it was big news because that was the only Disney Marvel show to get confirmed for a second.
Man, they're gonna go so great with. I can't wait for Jonathan Majors because he's such like a
He's such a good,
what's
Actor.
the word? Good actor, but also like
great at very
he's a
He can
word
do a
meaning,
lot
like,
of-
versatile. He's versatile.
versatile. Yeah. He's a Leatherman.
He's a chameleon.
Chamelon.
He's a chamelon, but
No, I feel Chamelon's different. Chamelon blends within.
oh, I guess you're right. He's a
multi-tool.
he's a multi-tool. He's a Swiss blade, Swiss Army knife.
He's a Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
But I can't wait because it's pretty much you can do in like literally infinite versions of
now,
Kang.
so yeah, now that it does a lot of questions for the Marvel universe of
Yeah,
how it's gonna go because Well, see, this is how the thing. Since it's a multiverse, are they going to bring it back to make it a single line again?
Here's what my theory is. My theory
Welcome
is
to Theories with Justin and Ian.
my theory is that Phase 4 is going to be all about the multiverse being fucked up, and it's going to end with a multiversal war that's going to combine all the timelines into one again, but it's going to be mixed up. Like
Oh, it's like Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, yeah, it's going to be warped up, and there's going to be like, Deadpool, why are you here?
Oh, explains why Deadpool is here.
X-Men, why are you here? Miles Morales from the animated, how are you alive in real person
But
now?
then he's already real in the. He's mentioned.
I guess
though.
he is mentioned.
So they'll pick and choose. I guess that's how they're gonna do the Fox merger. Oh, maybe that's how they explain Fantastic Four.
That's exactly what it is. It's to be like, what the fuck happened? Is it because all these little timelines all merged into one? Things are different now. Maybe Ned,
So F5 or F5 Phase 5 is gonna be like a brand new.
brand new thing. I don't know what the fuck Phase 5 is. Maybe Galactus. I don't fucking know. But
No. Well, do you think? I don't think they. No. Well, they took 3 phases to end the.
the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, so I think there's gonna be a long. This is definitely gonna be at least a 6-phase thing.
Wasn't there a quote that Kevin Feige's like, "There's nothing gonna be like Endgame again. Like we're not
He's
gonna
fucking
do."
lying. He's a liar.
Maybe he's a fucking
He's
liar.
a fucking liar. Do you trust
Oh
Feige?
yeah, that's true. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do that?
Yeah, he's just trying to ease the
Yeah.
tempers.
But also, I wouldn't be mad if it was just like every phase, the end of the phase was like
Or
a
it's a
big.
I think how many phases was there in?
in
It's 3, no?
three. It's like a 3-act structure.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
makes sense as if 4, 5, 6 is
Yeah.
the multiverse.
That'd
Secret
be
Wars.
that'd be fucking crazy, man. For the Loki show season 2, I wonder if he's gonna bring in more Kangs. Like he's gonna beat up the lower level Kangs,
Or if Kang's not even going to be in it.
or there's gonna be a
It's
good.
just going to be
yeah.
focused on Loki's.
And with Kang, man, like he can bring in the Fantastic Four because he's a version of him is Reed
Reed
Richards' papa, his puppy.
Son.
No, it's like Papa or something. It's like time travel. He gave birth to Reed, and he's from the future. It's like
I
weird
really
shit.
hope they. I
hope
watched
they
the video.
don't- yeah.
There's a lot of cleaning up for Mr. Kangarango.
I mean, they did pretty well with how they handled it now, so I have faith in them. But yeah, I doubt that's going to be the lead in into Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
But what I was excited for is because it looks like they're setting up a Young Avengers as well
Oh yeah.
with Kate Bishop.
Oh, the Hawkeye's coming out.
Hawkeyes and like maybe the
Oh
two
yeah,
twins.
with Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, I love her. She's gonna be great.
Yeah, she's gonna be great.
In kind of in Black Widow. I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I know you're watching it. But
In a few hours.
yeah, Yelena Maklova, whatever the fuck her name is, Yelena. They kind of set her up to be in a Young Avengers, like because she's younger than Widow, like Black
yeah,
Widow.
that's her sister or something.
So like Kang, another alternate version of Kang, is Iron Lad. If
Oh.
you didn't know that,
Oh yeah. I watched a catch up on Kang.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, this Kang guy is.
he's a lot. He's a
They're
lot.
like, guys, we don't have any ideas. Just Kang them.
Yeah.
Just explain how
Yeah,
Kang
just
is.
Kang. But also like, yeah, if they do a Young Avengers, I'd be happy with that because Hulkling is also in a movie too. I think
She-Hulk is a series.
I think Hulkling was confirmed in She-Hulk or Miss Marvel, one of those shows. But yeah,
The Marvels.
The Marvels is also a movie. I don't know, man. Loki was game changing. It really changed the MCU.
We're-
and I'm like,
we're-
fuck, I'm excited.
Oh man, this is gonna be a stacked year because you got 2 movies coming out. You have Eternals in September. No,
Wow.
4.
Spider-Man December.
Eternals in
Shang-Chi?
November. No.
No,
This-
Shang-Chi's 2022.
No. Shang-Chi is this year. Shang-Chi
Oh.
is September. I think it's September, October, December.
Damn, that's a lot. Wow, we're really catching up on Marvel, man.
Yeah,
Because we were
it's
pushed
heavy.
back. It was all
Yeah,
It was
well,
like
this year was only
congested.
supposed to be. I think this year was only supposed to be Eternals and Spider-Man.
But then they dropped Widow.
Then Widow was supposed to be, and they moved.
Yeah, Widow was
to
supposed
this
to come
year.
out like last year,
Yeah.
2 years ago, right? Was
No,
it 2 years
last
ago?
year.
That's fucking insane.
Well,
Man, we ran our juices dry.
I know. We're
I'm
like, we're gonna
tired.
boost it up.
No,
Nah.
it was a very mellow. I think we got there in the middle with Ouija shark.
Ouija shark, dude.
Yo, you got Ouija shark.
I gotta.
doo-doo.
This episode's gonna be a little chopped up a little.
It's fine. I mean, it's a little chill episode for them. We were tired today. We get a pass.
Yeah, I hope. Well, all right. Well, once we finish our side project, we'll come back strong
Yeah.
with the.
And I'll talk about my side. I didn't get to all of mine, but
Yeah, I didn't get to mine either.
yeah, we'll get. That's for next episode. Oh no, great! The camera turned off.
Well, the camera died.
Well, that's a cue. We're getting played off like in the Oscars.
All right, guys.
I'd like to thank
We
my
will be right-
mom, my dad.
So, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Right now it's probably just gonna be titles.
Yeah, credits. It's the after credits scene.
Get out.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.